So you've done a couple of HPDE days and the drug has kind of kicked in, I get it. And now you're starting to look for maybe some other things that you want to do to your car and what's next. So here's my piece of advice. Build a safe car and then make it fast. Don't buy a fast car and make it safe. So here's what I mean. We're going to talk about things like roll bar, maybe a Hans device, and things that keep you safe in the car, not just things that make you fast, but we're also going to cover things like brake pads, maybe different rotors. All surface level stuff, so if you're somebody like me that doesn't understand cars, you're still going to get it, but it's not really out of reach for everybody. And also, it's not that expensive. That's what's happening on this episode of How Do You Get Onto a Track and What Do You Need? Episode 2. I'm going to pretend like you're like me. You know nothing about cars, you know nothing about brake pads, you know nothing about roll cages, you know nothing about sway bars. Great. But you still want to upgrade your car a little bit because you've now done a couple track days and you want to start toying around with things. One thing you're going to always want to remember, build a safe car and make it fast. Don't build a fast car and make it safe. Why? Because you're going to run out of money by making it fast and you're not going to have the safety equipment that you actually need. But the first things you want to think about to upgrade your car, and you can do this with a street legal car as well, put in a roll bar. A roll bar helps you with a 6-point harness and something to attach to, and in case something does happen, you have a little more support on the roof. That brings us to a race seat and 6-point harness. Now, 6-point harness is something that really keeps you in the seat and obviously protects you for a crash. If you're in a chair, like me, you really want a 6-point harness because you want to make sure you are one with the seat. That being said, able-bodied people want the same thing as well. Next is a racing seat. Racing seat is also street legal, but again, it keeps you in the car so that you are one with the car and you can feel what the car is doing. How do you find these and what are the right things for you? I didn't know. I called OG Racing and I said, this is the kind of car I have. This is what I'm looking to do. Help me out. They even brought me to the next step. And the next step is, do I want performance brake pads? Do I need performance calipers? Do I need different rotors? Now, I'm saying all these things as though I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've learned it over the past couple of years while doing track days, but when I started this, I didn't know any of that. And again, some of you suckers can make fun of me down in the comments below that I didn't know anything. But I'm out here now and I'm doing this. And if you don't know about it, you can do this too, because there are people that will help you like at OG Racing. So the next level up is something like a roll cage or a roll bar, racing seats, 6-point harness. Maybe a little nicer helmet if you want to look at nicer helmets, but that is the next level up. So please hit follow down below. Hit the bell so that you know when new episodes come out. And thanks for stopping by.